Did you know that Dive Studios has a Discord server? Join now and meet new friends, submit questions to the podcast, and get exclusive access to events and giveaways. Go to bit.ly/join Dive Discord to join. We will be lurking in the best way possible.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Get Real with our thoughts on all things concerning life. We are your hosts, JUNNY,
Ashley,
and Peniel of B2B.
Yeah, we also have a very, very special guest. But first, before we introduce, make sure to follow and review the podcast on Spotify and Apple Music podcast. And if you hate ads, consider becoming a member of the Dive Studios Patreon, where you can access ad-free episodes.
Episodes. Yes.
Introducing.
He was waiting for the drum roll.
Yeah, sorry. Introducing
you saw
our
his
guest,
face.
Chancellor.
Yeah. Thanks for having me, guys.
How are you?
Thanks for having me. I'm doing very well.
Very well?
Yes.
Nice. For those who don't know, he is a prolific songwriter and producer for other artists and himself. You've worked with many people.
I have.
Yeah. And one of them, recently, a song came out. Lehigh.
Yeah. Recently.
Bygone Lipstick.
Yep.
And
Red Lipstick just came out. Yeah.
you helped write that song?
He wrote that?
You helped write that song? Or you wrote?
Yeah, we me and my team, we produced it.
I love that song.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
I love it
Appreciate
so
you.
much.
banger. All right.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, settle down. And this past spring, you released a single called Noe TSO.
Yep.
Yeah. And
He's also got a beautiful voice.
amazing voice.
Appreciate
Gives me
Amazing
chills
voice.
every time.
Yeah. And how was your Chuseok?
My Chuseok was,
Oh, shoot.
I'm pretty sure it was, I don't know if you guys have families here, but like all my family's back in the States. So,
Yeah.
Same.
it was just quiet,
Yeah, dude,
Me
same
too.
with me. And,
Yeah.
I didn't go anywhere.
right?
Yeah.
Did you guys
Just,
go?
me, myself, and I.
Yeah. So
What
it was pretty quiet.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Ashley, no? You didn't do anything?
I usually go to Busan or Incheon during
Ooh.
these holidays, but this year I didn't really have anywhere to go, so I just stayed home. It was my
You
first.
ran out of places to go vacation.
Yeah, it was my first
Yeah, what the
lonely Chuseok.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like, is this what growing up is? Just lonely holidays.
Yeah. But I'm sure a lot of people were alone because of the whole COVID thing
Yeah.
too. So
Yeah.
yeah, but can I say it now or?
You already said it in the preview.
Oh yeah, I did. As mentioned in the preview, today is my last day, part of
oh man.
this amazing group, and
Hey,
I'm
don't
happy
say
that
that.
you're
You
the
could be
guest.
back-
man.
you could be back as a
I
guest.
finally get to meet you guys.
Yeah,
You know?
because I've heard so much about you already from
Likewise,
yeah, a lot of
man.
people, and yeah, thank you.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure like all of us here we have like mad mutual friends.
Yeah, I'm
Mm.
sure.
And, you
yeah.
know, this especially like the Korean American or Korean
Canadian, yeah, like the foreigners.
The community is
The
you know, it's not so big, too
Yeah.
big. So
Yeah,
like
it's
you know,
not-
people know each other.
Everyone
through
knows
just,
each other,
you know,
man.
Where are you from again?
From LA.
Oh,
From
from
La.
LA.
Ooh,
From La.
from La.
From La.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So definitely I came to Korea around January of 2009.
Ooh.
So it's been like what? Like 12
12 years?
Yeah, 12 years.
Almost.
Yeah, almost 12 years. So yeah, just straight out of college, yo. I didn't finish college, and I just like, yo, I have to get out here.
Wow.
And
What made you come out to Korea? I mean, you're in LA doing your thing.
yeah. So
College made
I
him
went
come
to
here.
I went to a music college
Right.
in Boston, Berkeley, and then
Ooh.
I was like, I wasn't really feeling it.
Ah.
I
School's not
thought
my
should-
thing.
Yeah. I mean, there was this thing, like, you know, there's this thing when you drop out of Berkeley, you actually succeed. There was like,
really?
I've heard a
There's
lot
like
of
this thing,
stories like
like
that.
persons like John Mayer.
Mhm.
Oh,
You know,
Oh.
so we were like, nah, man, school's not for us.
Mm.
You know, but it was kind of expensive, so I was like, I had to. And I decided to move out here because my dad was in a rock band in Korea.
Oh.
Yeah, like back in the 80s.
Whoa.
So I just me being Korean American, just wanted to follow my roots and
Explore the
do my thing
motherland.
out here.
Yeah. For some reason, you just want to like come to Korea and just kinda do your thing, right? Yeah. Same with me.
And when I got here, I felt more at home.
Mm-hmm.
Than pursuing my music career in the States. I don't know, maybe just because I am who I am. So
Yeah. Dope, man.
but yeah, I came here and then did my little trio group.
What?
I don't know if you guys know One Way.
One Way?
Yeah.
There was this
Yo, I
group
think
called
I
One
heard
Way.
of. Yeah.
One way.
I know one.
Jesus. That's exactly what they told me.
I apologize, man.
No.
I was restraining it, but you started it.
Yeah, she's straight up.
Trust me, I grew up
You grew up with all that
with
too.
the whole. Yeah, I understand.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is that where you
So-
got the name from?
No, my name
No,
actually
okay.
it comes from me being Chance. That was like my nickname, and then
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
yeah, my college professor like named me, and then it became like the AKAs, AKA Chancellor, blah blah blah. And then
Yeah.
when I was pursuing my solo career, like I decided to just like switch it up and go with that. Now I don't know, I had a calling, like it felt right.
Yeah. And I
So,
remember, I think your debut song as a solo artist. I think, it was, what was it called?
the one with my first single was
Yeah.
called Sonika. It was with Bumkey.
Yeah.
And then my first album was with Lin, somebody.
Oh,
Wow.
man.
It was,
His
called
first
Surrender.
projects were like with like these
Dang.
great artists.
Yeah. You also worked with Taeyeon.
yeah,
Right.
You
yeah,
work with
yeah.
so many people, they can't even like,
I mean,
keeps going.
yeah.
yeah. It's been a crazy journey, but
Yeah.
moving from, coming from like the group thing, and then going to my producer phase,
Mm.
and then going to my solo phase.
Mhm.
It's a crazy ride. It's
Yeah.
been.
Do you prefer one over the other a little more? Like producer, singer?
Oh man, that's like, it's still my biggest dilemma.
Mm.
I have my switch,
Uh-huh.
Mm.
but I think I have more fun doing producing because I get to be at a position where I observe and I could really just be at a third person's eye and work with the artist and helping crafting their art.
Right.
It's actually a much fun process
Mm.
than like making your own album
Right.
just especially if you're doing everything by yourself.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you could.
Yeah, it's a lot of work that goes into it, and if it's songwriting, if you're writing for someone else, you kind of
Yeah.
get to live their like
Mhm.
perspective and kind of like
Mhm.
do things for them. It makes you feel more comfortable in a way, because
Mhm.
especially if you're camera shy or if you're kind of like shy to be up front,
Mhm.
it's more fun to be behind the scenes. But it has its up and downs. Like I think being an artist too, it's like fun, right? Like,
Right.
being able to promote. Well,
Mhm.
these days it's kind of hard, but like
Yeah.
to perform your own song in front of people and just sing,
Right.
that's like a fun thing. So
Mm.
I think like I always wanted to be an artist.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what made me come out here in the
Right.
first place. But then, when I was experiencing a lot of the producer side of the work, kind of grew on me. So now I'm like really 50-50.
Right.
And yeah, like I said earlier, like I have this producer mode and then the artist mode. I could never do the same at both. I can't
Uh-huh.
multitask.
Mm.
So
I know you recently signed with Connect Entertainment.
Mm.
Yep.
Did you sign as an artist or as a producer?
pretty much both.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, like I've worked with Daniel
Mhm.
previous of signing, and that's what kind of led me into signing with
I
Connect.
like the bridge.
Yeah, and then I got to
Okay.
work with the good peoples at Connect, and as we were working through Daniel's stuff, we got really close and
That's
started
good.
talking about future, and
Networking.
it just yeah, let me hear.
Yeah.
man.
Cool.
I mean, I'm sure you're like really used to the scene here now, and everything is kind of like you know a lot of people now, and just
Yeah,
spread
yeah.
your roots.
Yeah, 12 years in
12
Korea.
years, man.
I'm sure you know quite a lot of people now.
Yeah.
Yo, how long has it been for you guys? Like in
In
Korea? I'm pretty
Korea?
sure. Yeah.
I came a year after you. I came in February of 2010.
I came in 2011.
2011.
So-
I came in 2020, late 2019.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, so
Oh,
it's been
wow.
like 2 years.
You came like right when COVID hit.
Yeah, so I came. No, first I came here. COVID wasn't happening. It was the whole the dust, like the
Oh,
fine
the
dust
fine
stuff,
Oh, right.
and it was like the worst in Korean history.
Mhm.
So we all wore masks, and then the whole COVID thing happened. So I had to wear masks again.
the
and
skies
then-
are clear, but you
Yeah,
have
the
to.
skies are clear, but there's the
Yeah.
So I haven't been able to fully enjoy like
Mhm.
being able to like perform as much as I could, but
Mhm.
it's still fun.
The
I mean,
time will
being-
come.
I mean, I get to be. Oh, it's my last day. I can't say that. I hate my life, man. Okay, I'm joking.
Yeah, you
But
could come
yeah.
back as a guest.
Yeah, call me out. But yeah. Anyways, wow. But if you guys had to sum up 2021, with one word, what would it be?
2021?
So far, it's not over yet. One word. Ashley, please. Ashley,
she doesn't even need words, just that expression.
that expression. I think that's it. Okay, you're good. You're good. you got a word?
Yeah, like album, I guess.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's the
okay.
only thing I've been working on.
Oh, okay.
So
Do you
Yeah.
do you have a set date for the album? Are you allowed to say it yet?
Yeah,
or
yeah.
You're, okay.
oh, am I okay to say? Yeah, right.
Yeah. Okay.
The 14th of October, I'm finally
Oh, that's soon. That's
Dropping.
soon.
a full
Dude.
studio album that
Yeah.
I've been.
Oh, it comes out. Oh,
Yeah.
shoot. All right.
Then you can.
All right. So
Say the album name
after
and
you
everything,
finish
right?
this,
Yeah.
immediately go stream the album.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, no, we'll give you a chance to like talk about the album a little later, though.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, okay. But
let's do that.
should we go into the submission?
Yeah,
Okay.
if you want.
What are we
Alright.
talking about today, though? What's the topic?
Oh, it says it's not a phase, Mom. I think we're talking about a phase.
Phase.
Yes.
Yeah.
Phases.
Phases.
Yeah.
All right, we're talking about phases.
Phases.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Well, let's read the submission first, and we'll figure it out.
I didn't even know we had a topic.
Yeah. Put me all blessed. Okay. Submission 1. I just got out of my company after 3 years. I'm
Mhm.
honestly very burnt out. I was so happy to have specifically a 3-year time contract because it was super exhausting to work there. The reason I woke up was knowing that after the contract ended, I could do whatever I wanted because I saved a lot of money and followed my family's expectations. I'm in the phase where I can do whatever I want, go wherever I want, and I had so much motivation and a lot of things I wanted to try out. But now that I have the time and money, I have no more motivation or energy. I completely rested for a month and I feel like I wasted time.
Yeah.
But now I have everything to change my whole life, lifestyle, appearance, skills, and knowledge. How do I get out of that phase of feeling lost and unmotivated? And have you ever had similar experiences? And thanks a lot for reading. Sending you a lot of support from Switzerland.
Ooh.
Hello.
okay.
Yeah. So
Switzerland.
have you guys ever felt burnt out? Like, just kind of like, exhausted after working so much and
Burnt out. I mean, I feel like during promotions, I'm sure you can relate, like 음악방송 promotions, music broadcast promotions.
Yeah.
Because for like the pre-recordings, you have to wake up at like
early times.
super early sometimes. Like I know some of them, we pretty much, it's better to do the pre-recording and then sleep after than try to sleep and wake up early.
Ah.
It's just easier to pull an all-nighter, do the recording,
Right.
and then sleep like while you rest a little bit in between. So yeah, like 2-3 weeks of that, it burns you out.
Oh yeah, I bet.
It burns you out. You just you
Damn,
go into like zombie mode. It's just like
Do you even know what you're doing? Like sometimes.
no, you just look at the pickup time and then you're just like, all right, I just gotta wake up like
Yeah.
30 minutes before that, and then you just knock out in the car. You wake up and where am I? Get on stage. Oh, okay.
But then, like, you guys be just like doing the choreography,
Yeah.
everything like
Dance.
on point on that
Oh,
early
yeah.
morning.
Yeah.
I think that's like the craziest thing about that life.
Yeah. It's a
just, like,
hustle,
on the
man.
go. You guys gotta just like boom.
Yeah. I don't know how they do it.
Does someone wake you up, or do you wake up with an alarm clock?
I wake up pretty well with my alarm clock. Some members need a little extra help.
There's always that one member.
There's a few members that need some help waking up, but I'm pretty good at waking up.
Yeah.
Same. I mean, I don't think I've ever felt burnt out during my promotions as Ladies Code because we didn't get to promote that much. During our 7 years of career, we had more time spent in hiatus than like on stage. So I think every time we were on stage, and our promotions weren't even that long, like towards the end, when we just debuted in 2013, it was kind of like the normal thing to promote for 7-8 weeks. And then towards the end, everyone just promoted for around like 3-4 weeks, sometimes even just like 2. So I never felt burned out during the promotions because I think I actually enjoyed it. And our schedule wasn't too crazy. Like we weren't super busy where we had like another schedule after another schedule. So it was pretty chill. But the first time I felt burnt out was after my contract ended, and it was my first time being a freelancer. And I didn't know anything about how how stuff works. So I just kept saying yes to everything that came my way.
Oh gosh.
And then I was super burnt out, and I was like, oh shoot, I shouldn't do this because I can't. I've been just like saying yes to more than I can handle. And then since then, I've been kind of more chill, like saying no to things that I don't want to do. I think I learned the hard way to say no to things and know the work-life balance. Yeah.
Experiencing is like the best lesson. So
Yeah.
you have any?
Oh yeah. So like coming out of the producer life, I think it was back in like. So when our team started popping off, it was like around 2011, all the way to like 2000. I think 2015 was at a peak of our producing career. It was when like, we won like producer of the year and songwriter of the year and stuff like that. At that time, I think I was inside of me somewhere. I think I was getting really ready to just like close a chapter and move on.
Leave when they're applauding.
Yeah,
kind of vibe.
Exactly. At that time, we had written around 300 songs already.
Dang.
So we were working like a machine. I'm talking about like, I say this sometimes, but it's actually true. Like we were making some decent amount of money too. We were producing for a lot of like, but it's funny because I didn't even have time to spend that money. We were doing, all-nighter was like a every night thing.
Right.
Coffee.
Yeah. Sleeping in the studio. So I never sleep in my studio anymore.
Oh, that's good though. I heard it's good to kind of differentiate where you rest
distant
and
yourself.
where you work.
So after that, like I just got really tired of this like studio life, I think. Because I was really overworking myself. So
for sure.
after that, I kind of retired from produce. I said no to like
everything.
Everything. Like even like one of the biggest names right now, and I had to stop because it wasn't healthy for me. So I took a year, maybe 2. I think a year and a half and I just traveled. I went to Europe for the first time.
Ooh,
nice.
I was in Hawaii.
Nice.
And just really enjoying what I missed out in my 20s, like my mid to late 20s.
Right.
It was all work, and I think that makes sense. It's I have no regret of doing that. It's just the little things that I was missing in life. So I try to get back on it.
That's really good though. Like for you to make that choice and just kind of close everything off and just go out and just live that again. Like that was a good choice.
And after that, it led me into just really focusing on what I came to Korea for, like just being an artist.
Right.
And after doing that, now I started missing producing for other artists because it's in me.
Right,
it's a part of me, and everyone's just like everyone around me just always expects when they contact me. It made me happier when it was something like oh, can you feature on my song? Whether than oh, can you produce me a song?
Yeah.
Like I was more,
right,
and
right.
I was more happier being an artist at that time after coming out from that. So after that, it kind of made me miss being a producer.
Right.
People are always just like, people know me as a producer. A lot of people.
Really?
So yeah, it kind of annoyed me, but then I accepted it. I was like, oh, maybe it's something that I'm really good at.
Yeah.
And maybe I shouldn't just like run away from it.
Yeah.
Maybe I should just, just be good at both or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
So
You are good at both.
You're a musician, man.
I mean, I heard
try.
Bruno Mars started off as a producer.
Yeah, no, a lot of people
Yeah,
do that.
Kanye
right?
West started off as a producer.
Yeah,
yeah.
They're all
and
amazing
it's,
now at both.
It's crazy because it's a crazy story that I have in my life. I met like Bruno Mars before I came to
dang.
Korea, and we were sharing a studio.
What?
So it was way before like Just the Way You Are or anything like that.
Wow.
We had a studio in LA, and he was there using the nighttime, and my engineer was also his engineer at the time.
Dang.
So it was when he was writing songs for like Brandy and Menudo and Kanon. I don't know if I'm saying
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
any
but
of these artists.
yeah, he was a producer, and I always hear his demo because we have the same
Right,
engineer.
right.
Like I'll be like, "Yo, who's this guy? It sounds like Michael Jackson."
Yeah.
And he was just like super talented guy, and I kind of watched him from there to like just being
Right.
who he is right now, and it really inspired me of my producer and artist relationship
Mhm.
Right.
than myself, comparing it to him, and just really inspired how like he took his career to the next level, being an artist himself.
Is he
So
kind?
that's a quick little
I don't
crazy
think.
story.
What was that? That's
She just asked a
kind.
No, I
very
said,
important
is
question.
he kind?
Oh, I think you said
Oh,
is
that's
is
he
he
kind.
nice?
Yeah, he there was just one time we had a conversation. I was like, "Yo, how come you're not putting out an album? Like, how come you're just writing for other people? You're just so good at singing." And he was like, "Yeah, man, just it's gotta make some money first, blah blah blah." But he was just a really like humble guy. And then I ran into him at a casino like years
I'm
later.
assuming after
Oh.
he
After
made some
he got
Was
money.
it after? Oh, okay.
After he made some money.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yo, you remember me?" I was like, "Yo, we were at that blah 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 music studio. I'm Ichi's friend." And he's like, "Yeah." And then I don't know if he was acting like he remembered, but yeah. When I saw him, he was a nice guy.
Yeah.
When I ran into him again,
I like him even more now.
All right. Anyways, but looking at this submission, I think this person is kind of thinking that this person has no more motivation anymore and like no more energy, and then this person feels like they wasted their time not doing anything. But I think being able to not do anything is important as well. You know what I mean? Like this person worked a 3-year like a company like career, and then being able to go out of that, and then just I think it's like what you said. You worked so hard, and then you got to just relive your life those years that you missed, right? So it all depends on how you think of it. So just being able to just not do anything and just kind of like enjoy your free time, you'll never know when you're gonna get it back. It is.
I guess. I mean, they said they have everything to change their whole life now. So
Yeah.
I guess just figure out what you want to do now.
Yeah.
Do what you want to do.
Yeah, I don't think you should like force yourself to like find inspiration, because I always think like these things come to you naturally, and that's like the best thing. I think
The more you feel like you have to have a motivation, it's gonna be harder for you to find it, right?
right.
So
I think that's why like it took me 5 years to make this album.
Oh, dang.
or you're
It did
just a
take-
perfectionist, right?
Yeah,
Would you call
yeah.
yourself like a perfectionist?
I would, and I hate myself being that. I just like, I always say like, oh, why can't I just let it go?
Yeah.
You know, why can't I just let it go and just like be okay with it and be like, just be like, oh, it feels good. Let's move on. But like I said earlier, like those are the things, the difficulties that I deal with being an artist. But yeah, like inspiration, I think it just comes to you naturally, and you know,
in time, eventually.
it's what moves you at a certain point of your life, so you shouldn't force it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my thing.
Yeah, we're gonna take a quick breather, and we're actually celebrating JUNNY's last time here with us as a host, not as a guest on Get Real.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna to end our JUNNY phase and to celebrate his roots, we'll be having a cuisine from Canada.
What?
Poutine.
Poutine.
Wow.
Hey, I love poutine.
I've never tried it. Oh my
really?
gosh. I've never
It's
tried
like
poutine.
fries with like gravy and like.
Oh my god.
What? Oh, damn.
Wow.
Wow.
What song do we have to sing? Shuka.
He's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow. I don't know the.
Thank you. Wait.
Yay!
Wow. Thank you.
Get Real just turned into a mukbang.
Oh, that smells amazing.
All right. So this is called poutine. I think it's from Quebec first, Montreal.
Quebec.
I don't know why there's. Okay, so it's basically French fries, and then there's gravy with cheese curds. And if you pour the gravy on top of the cheese curds, they melt, and obviously, melting cheese is good.
Oh,
So yeah, we've got the
That's
gravy
it?
here. Let me take out the candles.
that's what a poutine is?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's my first time.
That's it.
I haven't had poutine in
That's pretty much
literally
just fries
2
with
years.
gravy and cheese.
Wow.
So should I pour it? Cool.
Have you had poutine, Chancellor?
Yeah, my first time eating poutine was at Itaewon.
Oh,
okay.
they have poutine, right? In Taiwan?
I'm
Remember
not
they had
surprised.
that one Canadian like sports bar place?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
by the boat, like, yeah.
I just remember there used to be a hamburger place right in front of Cube. I think it was called like Smoky Grill or something like that.
Mm.
Do you remember it?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, the owners from that place were Canadian, so poutine was on the menu.
Oh, I didn't have money to go there back then. So. Oh, in New York, it's 53rd and 6th halal chicken and rice. Oh man, that was the ultimate drunk food. Oh my god, I'm
Thank
so
you.
excited.
Yeah.
Do you want me to pour? Okay, so there's people who don't like. It's like 북먹 찍먹, right? So there's people who don't like the gravy poured first, or they like it, with
But I
separately.
think because of the situation, I think we gotta pour it.
Pour it.
Yes,
Cool,
How are you gonna?
pour it.
Yeah.
Oh, this one's hot.
We'll share one.
Yo, this one
Okay.
time in front of the halal guy's stand,
Yeah.
I got my food, right? And one
Yeah.
of my friends like accidentally knocked everything on my shirt.
Oh no.
I had a white, I think it was like a dress up shirt.
Oh my god.
I had like halal guys, the chicken over rice all over me.
GG.
And it was like
Oh
the
no.
worst night out.
Well, did he buy you another one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was pretty good though.
Were you guys drunk? Is that why he? Were you guys drunk?
Yeah.
There's one with the there's like chicken strips with the fries. Who wants this one?
Okay.
Yeah.
I think
You're the guest.
for Chicago, it's probably like pizza
Oh,
puffs.
thank you.
Oh, okay.
Right?
So
Yeah, pizza
Pizza puffs? That sounds
It's
good.
like a deep fried hot pocket, I guess.
Ooh, deep
I don't know.
fried.
I don't know how to
deep
describe
fried
it,
Hot
but it's like
Pocket.
Yo, don't have the
that
gravy like
or
like have it like a good amount.
Mm.
Oh,
It
don't
may
have
be
too
too
much
salty.
gravy, that's it, yeah.
Oh.
That or I think
dude, I haven't
Italian
had this in
beef
so
or
long.
Chicago style hot dog. It's poppy seed bun.
Good.
I think they got like chopped onions, tomatoes, relish. I don't know. Look it up online.
Oh my gosh.
Like, so much stuff that goes in there. I don't know.
Is the cheese supposed to be hard like this?
No, it's
It kinda-
supposed to be melted.
Yeah, it's
but,
kind of melted, but it's all good.
yeah.
Thank you guys so much.
Yo, this gravy is bomb.
Yo, so
It is. It is so good, right? So I used to have this when I went to college. There was like a bomb ass place that sold this.
Mm-hmm.
So after class, I'd always on my way home grab like 3 and take it home. And
Damn.
just have it
All right.
and then keep 2 refrigerated. And the next day you just microwave it.
How are you still so skinny?
I wasn't skinny back then. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't
In
get
college,
to,
right?
Yeah, in college.
Yeah, me too.
College is
Oh.
never skinny, bro. Like that's all you do is just, especially if it's music, like you're just in the studio and then like
Right.
just eat, sleep late.
I think that's when I turned kind of pale too.
Oh, you don't go out?
Right? You never
Yeah.
just
You don't
go
go out.
outside. You just turn super pale.
You turn into a vampire.
Yeah. I don't know. I never really enjoyed.
Eating.
Yeah. Like, no. Like food there. I just
Ah.
had like Panda Express.
Okay.
But in LA,
That's the best.
right? LA, it's all about the Mexican food.
Mhm.
The street
So-
tacos are.
Yeah.
Dang.
Just food trucks,
Mhm.
taco trucks.
So there's a place called White Spot, and then they have like a drive-through, kind of like a fast food version of it,
Mm.
and it's called Triple O's. It's the same brand, but they just called it Triple O's, and then they
That's confusing.
yeah,
All
it's
right.
confusing, but that was like my lunch every single day for a year. Like I'd always have a burger there during college.
Yo, I think mine was either Lunchables
Oh,
that's
Or-
from like preschool, man.
or
Preschool? What? I haven't seen that in
Freaking,
middle school. What the?
Really?
have you had Yoshinoya, dude?
No, what's that?
What is that?
Yoshinoya. Yeah. Oh, right.
What
It's
is it?
it's just rice bowls with like teriyaki chicken. or
Oh.
So it's kind of like Japanese inspired. Well, it's called Yoshinoya.
From LA.
It's it originated in Japan.
Oh, and they brought it.
And then they
over.
made like an American version of the franchise. But it was pretty
Americanized.
cheap. But they served, for some reason, they served rice bowls with clam chowder.
What? Hold on. What?
That's pretty.
But that combination
It was good.
was actually pretty lit.
Yeah, I might like that
What?
because I like.
So-
I don't know.
powder.
I'm kind of.
Nah, I like my
So
clam
rice
chowder in
rice
a
with
bread
clam
bowl.
chowder. I don't know. It sounds weird, right? But then like I don't know. I guess when you
Does it have the same taste as bread? Maybe like when you dip the
Maybe.
bread.
But thank you for this.
That was delish.
Felt like I was at
Pretty bomb.
home.
Take this away from me.
I know, dude. I just keep having it. I'm gonna have.
so good.
Let's thank this episode's sponsor, BetterHelp. BetterHelp is an alternative option to in-person counseling. It's a way to get help from the comfort of your own home. You can do it anywhere as long as you have a connection via computer or phone. Within just 48 hours of registering, you can match with a professional to speak with your issues. There are so many different counselors that specialize to suit your specific needs, whether it's anxiety, stress, or depression. There's a whole list you can check out on the website. There are also opportunities for financial aid for those qualified. I really encourage people who need help to seek it out, and I like that services such as BetterHelp are there to make that process more accessible. Talking things out in a safe environment with a professional can really make a difference. If you feel you need someone to help navigate your mental health, I suggest checking out BetterHelp as a potential option. I want you to start living a happier life today. As a listener, you'll get 10% off your first month by visiting our sponsor at betterhelp.com/getreal10. Join over 1 million people who have taken charge of their mental health. Again, that's BetterHelp, HELP.com/getreal10.
Let's see. Do you guys believe in the saying that people come into your life during certain phases? Yeah,
Oh.
just a phase, and then
people that come and go.
come and go. Do you guys have day
Mm.
ones? Like.
No, I
Since the
lost
beginning.
contact with all of my friends from America. No, because when I came to Korea, there wasn't Kakao Talk.
Right.
There wasn't like iMessage. the only way I could contact them was either like email or I don't know if you guys remember AIM.
AIM.
Bless you.
Thank you.
AIM, because when I came,
AIM?
yeah,
Oh my God,
It just kicked in. He's like, AIM.
Aim.
that was the only way I could keep in contact with them
Yeah.
because they made me get rid of all of my social media. So I had to delete my YouTube, Facebook, MySpace.
MySpace.
I had to delete all that. So the only way I could contact them was AIM or email, but because of like the time difference, it was
Right.
lost contact.
Darn. Do you have any like, especially like working in the field? Do you have like a day one, like a partner producer?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I consider my day ones the people I met in Berkeley.
He's still working right now, even till?
Yeah,
Wow,
man.
that's crazy.
Damn.
Just my beginning of my music career. Just I think, Charles, our A&R and at Connect, he's one of my day ones. Like, when we started this whole Korean life thing together,
Wow.
like around the same time. But musically speaking, one of the guys, like there's two guys, Doc Skim and Charm Park. Doc Skim is, he worked with like BTS and it's BTS is keyboardist / like producer.
Wow.
And Charm Park, he's one of my friends who around in Japan on his solo career. But yeah, we still make music together. I just go to, before this whole COVID thing, and I would always go over, or he would come to Korea and just like work on.
Everyone's getting married right
Yo.
now.
Why'd you have to say that in such a old voice?
Like everyone, literally.
Married.
Like I have a separate Insta account for my friends back home. Like,
Oh.
and if I go through the Insta stories, like everything's just babies, like married. Just like, wow,
Yeah.
exciting.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of the Insta stories these days are babies and golf. Like that's it.
Babies in golf.
True.
Mhm.
Babies and golf.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
Yeah.
seems like
Crazy.
everyone's getting married and having kids.
Yeah.
that's good.
But it kind of makes like some of the things easier. Like, on birthdays you give them baby gifts.
Yeah. It's you have more things to buy them for a gift, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they moms they love that like baby
Diapers?
stuff and
I've seen a
Babies.
lot. I've seen a lot of my friends from Vancouver, like people getting married.
Uh-huh.
A lot of people getting married. It's pretty early as well. I feel like, because I'm 26, 25. And then they're getting-
Internationally,
Mhm.
and your friends are getting married.
Yeah, there's a few of my friends are getting
wow.
married, so it's kind of like, am I getting older, or are my friends getting married early? Like I don't,
I feel like these days it's pretty
That's-
early.
Yeah,
right?
that's
these
considered
days.
pretty early.
Yeah. So, but it's cool, like to see them take responsibility, like have children. It's like, how do
Dang.
you? I'm joking, but yeah, it's
I
kind
don't
of
know
cool
if
to
I
see
could
that.
raise a kid right now. Like, shoot.
Not right
Whoa.
now.
Uh-huh.
No.
Yeah,
but if your day ones are all having kids, like all my closest friends,
Mm.
they're all married. They all recently they're having kids. So it gets me thinking like, damn,
Oh,
should I
Be
I should-
thinking
I should-
about it,
yeah,
right?
I should-
Yeah,
get married and have kids soon?
No, you can be the cool uncle.
yeah,
mean,
the
yeah.
cool uncle.
Yeah, but
the whole uncle only lasts for like a few
You
years.
never know how long that lasts.
There's like an expiration on that label.
as musicians, like I think we never really grow up,
Mm-hmm.
but I've seen that. I've seen the growing up part change a little bit after they're having the
I've
kids,
seen
and
that.
I think it turns them into a real adult, like with responsibilities.
Yeah.
Not only for you, but then now you have your family.
Mm.
I think the work ethic kind of changes too, and your timing schedule around the days
right,
Sleep
right.
changes too.
Yeah. Let's have a session at
Um,
like 10 p.m., 10 a.m. It's like, yeah.
So yeah, musically, I think it drives them to work harder. with
because now they're like, I gotta make money for the baby.
Yeah.
That's true.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, it is. But this is kind of off topic, but I really wanted to ask this question. Did you guys ever go through that Asian pride phase?
Oh, yes.
Around 2010, 22. Wow.
No, mine was like 2004, like
Yeah,
when
I
the
think-
whole Got Rice, Bitch Got Rice,
Bro.
that
yeah.
song
What was
came
that?
out.
I don't
Oh,
know
yeah.
what that
That's
is.
the anthem.
It was
Oh,
to
really?
Tupac's.
Changes.
Yeah.
But it was like got rice.
You're too young, Junny.
Oh no, I never heard of that one. Do you guys ever? So this was what I'm talking about was the time when wedding dress was like booming.
Oh.
I was already in Korea, so
Yeah.
Oh,
everyone was
shit.
Asian.
Yeah. Oh, but like seeing this, it's taking me back. Like Jay Reyes, Tommy C,
Jabberwockies was like
Jabberwockies.
really
Yeah,
big
like
too.
Kev Jumba was like
Yes, Ryan Higa.
yeah.
Yo, back in like way back when we were doing the Asian pride thing,
Yeah.
it was Jin.
Oh,
yeah.
no,
Oh,
yeah.
Freestyle.
Yeah. It was Jin. It was Daniel Day Kim
Oh.
and then Lost.
Oh yeah. Wait,
And,
but
People.
Yeah.
that's
paper
kind of
towel.
embarrassing though. The Korean and the
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
pretty funny, but
Yeah.
yo, shout out all the Asians.
Yeah. Shout out to all the Asians, right?
But
Yeah.
I
Bobby
think
Lee.
we all
Yeah.
Bobby
Bobby Lee, Matt
He was
Oh,
on
yeah, Bobby
Mad
Lee.
TV.
That was funny.
oh yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I think we all had Asian pride.
But everyone knew Park Ji-sung and Kim Yeona though.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
From the
Athletes
Olympics,
were.
yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
not
if they were
me.
into sports.
Oh. In middle school, it was just we all had Korean pride. Like each Asians had their
Yeah.
ethnicity pride. So all of our AIM screenings would be like KRN underscore
yo.
blah blah blah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Did you-
Why, what was your AIM username?
What was your screen
What was your
name?
username?
Oh,
What was
man.
your screen name?
I had two.
Okay.
And the more like one of those, it was what do you 별자리 was I forgot.
Horoscope?
Horoscope?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Horoscope,
Zodiac?
I forgot.
Zodiac
horoscope?
sign?
Yeah.
Zodiac sign?
Yeah. Zodiac.
Was Gemini.
Ah.
But then, obviously it was taken. So, we had to put the things in the beginning at the end.
Like
Right. But
But mine was
Gemini.
like, I didn't want to go with the XX.
Yeah.
So I had OO.
Oh. Like capital O, lowercase o,
Lower
capital.
capital,
And
and then Gemini,
Gemini.
and then
Oh, dude.
know.
That's,
So it's
Ooh,
Gemini.
Gemini.
yeah.
Ooh, Gemini.
And then my other one was Tangalenga Ding Dongs.
What?
Wait,
Can you repeat that?
How do you even spell that?
really good blank
Tangalenga.
name.
Tangalenga Ding Dongs.
Tangalenga
Yeah.
ding dong.
Yeah.
was this with the Z?
No, with the S.
Oh, with
What
the
is
S.
the
don't-
meaning of
I
that?
don't know if I want to know the meaning.
Yeah, I don't wanna know.
Oh no, it's from a movie called Pootie Tang. You guys know Pootie Tang?
Booty Tang.
Yeah.
Um,
It's from that movie.
Oh, is it like an
Yeah,
Asian
yeah, yeah.
reference?
No.
Oh, it's just okay.
It's
Tangalenga
just-
ding dong.
It was
Tangalenga
just
ding
funny.
dong.
It's got a
That's
nice
fun
ring
to
to it
say.
though. Tangalenga
Ding
ding dong.
dong.
Yeah.
Tangalenga ding dong.
Damn. I didn't have AIM.
Oh
I
my god!
never had AIM. I had MSN.
Wait, was AIM
yeah.
American?
That's
thing?
Asian, right?
Yeah, American
I mean,
online.
I'm sure they had it in
Like,
Canada. Oh no,
AOL.
maybe.
Instant
AOL, yeah.
Messenger. Was
Yeah.
AOL just the American thing?
Oh maybe.
Yeah, AOL and the A in AOL is American.
It was yeah. It wasn't
Oh, is
like
it like
big
American
in Canada.
Online
Yeah,
something?
something like that.
Maybe AOL.
Oh, it was American Online, right? American Online.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what it was.
Oh,
That was
really?
AOL.
AOL.
Yeah.
that
Oh,
makes sense.
damn.
Okay.
Yeah. No, but we never got onto that. We were always on MSN.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Because all of my Korean friends used MSN. They didn't use
Yeah.
AIM.
yeah.
Yeah.
And we
That's
have to
so
remember he's like 5 years younger than us. Well,
Yeah.
me. He's
Yeah.
96.
Were you born?
96.
Damn.
Yeah.
10 years younger than me.
Oh
Really?
damn, dude.
Yeah, man.
You don't look that old.
Yeah. Look young as hell.
Dang. I thought you were like 90 at max.
Oh, what?
Yo, it keeps you young, man.
Hey,
Music
man.
keeps you
We're
young.
being kind. Sing.
I'm trying. Hey, hashtag get real
Get real
kind.
kind.
Yeah, no, our previous episode, we're talking about being kind to one another. So it's like hashtag get real.
Do one act of
Yeah,
kindness
do one act of kindness.
a week.
Yeah.
I feel like Chancellor must have had like that gangster face.
Oh,
I bet
man.
he did. Yeah, I bet
right?
he did.
I feel like you
if you
would
grew
have.
up in LA too, I mean,
Yeah.
When I was reading this, that was the first thing that came into my mind. I was like,
Yeah.
phases, you're
So-
like, okay.
so moving from middle school to high school, I grew up in LA, like K-Town.
Oh.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like here representing LA.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
Oh.
But
you're the Dodgers color right
Yeah.
now.
yeah, but you know, my mom decided to move us out of the city, somewhere a little more quiet. That's when my life changed, yo. Like
When you moved out?
yeah, like I was this Asian pride, like hey, like
Asian.
with the Mexican accent, like hey fool, like hey,
wow.
you know, I was
Yeah,
that
yeah.
kid, and
People
then
were probably confused as hell.
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah, like hey fool,
fool.
like don't be saying that fool, like you
Oh,
know,
yo,
like,
that's-
you know, we'll just talk like that because we grew up like that, like
Yeah.
in
Wow.
LA, and when I moved out, we were just always wearing like Cortezes with Chucks and Dickies, and that was just the thing, right?
Mhm.
With the same damn haircut, like for years. Just one style of hair, you know. But when I moved out, it was just it was the suburbs, and you know, it was Caucasian population, and so that's when I joined like marching band,
Oh, whoa. That's,
and
Marching band.
you're a marching man.
yeah, yeah,
What's up, fool?
yeah. So when I went there, you know, I kind of wanted to act hard.
In front of the guys, you want to, okay,
and
you
you
put
know,
the- yeah.
in a new environment,
Mhm.
I was, I
Right,
guess,
right,
being,
right.
you know, defensive or being the new kid.
Right.
But yeah, that was when I had the LA
Like gangster. phase.
gangster vibe, and then
Yeah. How long did that go?
I definitely had that image though
Mm.
in the marching band too, like
What's up,
Marching
Wait, were you the only
band.
one like wearing the pants
Crazy.
little low
Yeah.
and like
yeah, and
Like, tip,
and,
like the
and
cap, like
Like cricket.
yeah, with like, you know, just big white t-shirts and
Mhm.
fake ass chains.
XXXL.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it was fun, you know. And then obviously growing up listening to hip hop,
Mm.
there was a lot of you know, influences from there.
Of course.
Yeah.
Did you have trouble like fitting in at the new school because you were kind of different?
Yeah, actually,
Oh.
because there were a lot of good kids, or you know, they're just super good at studying and
Mm.
their grades were good. You know, I was kind of different. You know, I was just me being me.
Mm.
So yeah, I mean, I've later on just it worked out.
Mm.
Yeah, nice.
I mean, you got to Berkeley.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
so yeah, album
Yeah.
This
You wanna
album
talk about
is,
the album?
is a self-titled album. It's called Chancellor.
Oh.
And,
This is
yeah,
legit, man.
I think it has I guess it has a bridge between my first album and the second album. My first album was called My Full Name.
Oh.
And the reason why I named it because my full name is just Chancellor.
Mm.
So, you know, coming off the sophomore album, I wanted to just, you know, continue from where I left off.
Mm.
So, yeah, and like I mentioned earlier, it took me like 5 years. Yo.
Yeah.
5 years in the
Album.
making. Damn.
How many tracks?
It's a total of 9 tracks, but it took me that long because of you know, coming out from the burnout.
Mhm.
Oh,
you know,
right.
when we spoke. And then I took a few years off, and then getting into album mode, and then, you know, working on songs and taking this out and putting this back in. Blah, 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 blah.
Right.
Yeah. So 9 songs. It's called Chancellor. I think it's not just because it's my album. It's just, you know, it's my best work like ever.
Wow.
Is it little experimental at times, or is it something that you're mastered and you just want to put it out?
I think me being me, I don't really do anything super crazy
Mhm.
with sounds or like,
Okay.
you know, I like traditional stuff like
Mhm.
like you know, the way it was.
Right.
And,
Keep
you know,
it simple.
Yeah. More of it has a more brighter tone than my first album.
Would you say it's because of the rest from your burnout? You think?
Yeah, you're mentally more like brighter now.
Yes, definitely that has to do with it. And coming from that, when I was like performing with my previous album, it's just they're all mostly slow songs,
Right.
They have a beat with the
groove.
you know
Like a
just.
groove. Okay.
But I never had really fun performing the songs. I always sang sad songs and love songs, and this time I wanted to switch it up.
Have some fun on stage.
Yeah, having fun. Just the more the stuff I didn't do on the first album is on this album, and I think there was a growth of producing, recording, and just me being a musician, artist. Everything is just it grew.
Are we gonna see a little dance moves as well? Or?
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
You know my nickname is Chancellor.
Oh,
I didn't know
Okay,
that, but
I've heard some rumors pre-COVID that he's a dancer, man.
Yeah,
He's a
man.
dancer at the
Okay.
clubs.
Oh.
But yeah, I'm having fun with the album.
That's good. That's good.
Obviously, my team at Connect, we're all having fun making this album,
That's good.
and everyone's just enjoying it. We're all just super excited about the album. So make sure you guys check out the album when it drops today.
Today.
So yeah,
I'm so excited to listen.
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Damn, man.
Thank you.
Did you know that Dive Studios has a Discord server? Join now and meet new friends, submit questions to the podcast. You can talk to the Dive members, including myself, and get exclusive access to events and giveaways. So go to bit.ly/join Dive Discord to join. We'll be waiting.
All right, we have come to an end.
Yes, we unfortunately have to say goodbye to JUNNY for the time being.
Gotta say goodbye to two people today.
Yeah.
I honestly didn't know that I would enjoy having you as a third co-host this much. I'm saying
You heard this? Hashtag.
it really exceeded my expectations, and I really loved the chemistry we had going on, like the real sibling vibes.
Right.
So I'll
When
miss
you like stared down at me, like
Yeah, it was
I
all
loved
out
it.
of love.
I loved every second of it.
Yeah,
Thank
but-
It
you.
was constructive criticism.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm very sensitive, so I gotta fix that.
Yes, we'll miss your sensitive self.
Thank
but
you,
We'll
thank
see
you.
you back here soon.
Yeah, and thank you to Chancellor for coming out to my last episode. Thanks so
Hey,
much.
man.
Thank you, and
Thanks for
congrats
having
on the
me.
album.
Thank you.
And if you want to watch the full episodes, go to youtube.com/divepods. That's youtube.com/divepods. You can watch this video version for free.
Yes. And what is your Instagram or your social media?
Yeah, you can
ID.
find me at Chancellor Official, Instagram and YouTube.
Instagram and
Right,
YouTube.
yeah.
All right.
So come check it out. Check out the new album.
Let's
And
go.
thanks for having me, guys.
Thank
All right,
you.
no.
Thank
Alright.
you. And thank you to JUNNY.
Thank you guys
Chancellor.
so
Thank you,
much.
JUNNY.
The Dive family, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And how do I say this? See these guys next week. Bye.
Bye.
All right, let's go.
Hi guys,
Did you guys like the video?
Make sure to like,
subscribe.
And press the notification bell so you never miss another. Bye.